Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Connecting to remote PCs from Linux with Remmina, a comprehensive tutorial. Remmina is a powerful and versatile remote desktop client available for Linux operating systems. It supports multiple protocols, including RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol, VNC, Virtual Network Computing, SSH, NX, and more, making it a valuable tool for managing and accessing remote computers. This tutorial will provide a detailed guide on how to connect to remote PCs, Windows, Mac OS, or other Linux, from your Linux machine using Remmina, focusing primarily on the RDP protocol, which is commonly used for Windows. Table of Contents *. 1. Installation of Remmina. 2. Understanding RDP and setting up a remote PC for RDP access. 3. Launching Remmina and creating a connection profile. 4. Configuring RDP connection settings in Remmina. 5. Connecting to the remote PC. 6. Troubleshooting common connection issues. 7. Advanced Remmina features and tips. * Using SSH tunneling for enhanced security. * Connecting via VNC. * Sharing local resources, drives, printers. * Command line Remmina usage. * Remmina plugins. 8. Security considerations. 1. Installation of Remmina. Before you can connect, you need to install Remmina on your Linux distribution. The installation method will vary depending on your distro. Here are instructions for some common Linux distributions. *Debian/Ubuntu*. Explanation *. Sudo apt update refreshes the package lists from the repositories. This is crucial before installing anything to ensure you're getting the latest versions and dependencies. *Sudo apt install Remmina plugins RDP installs the core Remmina application and the RDP plugin, which is essential for connecting to Windows machines. You might want to install other plugins, example Remmina plugins VNC, if you intend to use other protocols. *Fedoras/CentOS/RHEL*. Explanation *Sudo DNF update, like apt update, it updates the package metadata. *Sudo DNF install Remmina plugins RDP, installs Remmina and the RDP plugin using the DNF package manager. *Arch Linux/Manjaro*. Explanation *Sudo pacmancu synchronizes your package databases and updates your system. *Sudo pacman s Remmina plugins installs Remmina and all Remmina plugins. This is often the simplest approach on Arch-based systems. You may want to specify individual plugins if you only need a subset. *snap*. Explanation *sudo snap install Remmina installs Remmina as a snap package. Snap packages are containerized, which can simplify dependency management but might have slightly different performance or integration characteristics. After installation, you can launch Remmina by searching for it in your application menu or by running Remmina from the command line. 2. Understanding RDP and setting up a remote PC for RDP access. RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol, is a proprietary protocol developed by Microsoft that allows you to connect to and control a remote Windows computer. Before you can connect via RDP, you need to enable RDP access on the remote PC. On Windows, steps. 1. Enable Remote Desktop *. Windows 10/11 *. Right-click on the Start button, select System, and then click on Remote Desktop. Toggle the Enable Remote Desktop switch to On. Older Windows versions go to Control Panel System and Security System, and then click on Remote Settings. 2. Firewall Configuration Windows Firewall usually enables an exception for RDP automatically when you enable Remote Desktop. However, if you have a third-party firewall, ensure that it allows connections on port 3389, the default RDP port. 3. User Account Permissions The user account you will use to connect must have permission to log in via Remote Desktop. By default, your primary user account, the one you created during Windows installation, usually does. However, if you're using a different account, you might need to add it explicitly in the Remote Desktop settings. See Step 1. Click Select users that can remotely access this PC to manage the allowed users. 4. Network discovery and file/printer sharing, optional but recommended on private networks. Enable network discovery and file/printer sharing on the remote Windows PC. This makes it easier to find the PC on your network and allows you to potentially share resources later. Go to Control Panel Network and Internet Network and Sharing Center Advanced Sharing Settings. Turn on network discovery and file and printer sharing for your network profile. Important security notes Strong passwords Use strong, unique passwords for all user accounts on the remote PC. A weak password is the single biggest security vulnerability. Firewall A firewall is essential. Make sure your Windows firewall is enabled and properly configured, or use a third-party firewall. Network location When connecting to a network for the first time, Windows will ask whether it's a private or public network. Choose private only if you trust everyone on the network, example your home network. Public networks use more restrictive firewall rules. Keep Windows updated Regularly update Windows to patch security vulnerabilities. Consider a VPN If you need to access the remote PC from a public network, example a coffee shop, consider using a VPN, virtual private network, to encrypt your traffic and protect your data. 3. Launching Remmina and creating a connection profile. 1. Launch Remmina Open Remmina from your application menu. It typically has an icon that looks like a stylized computer screen. 2. Create a new connection profile Click the plus button on the Remmina toolbar to create a new connection profile. A window will appear, prompting you to configure the connection settings. 4. Configuring RDP connection settings in Remmina. The connection profile window is where you define how Remmina will connect to the remote PC. Here's a breakdown of the key settings. Name Give the connection profile a descriptive name, example my Windows PC. Protocol Select RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol from the drop-down menu. Server Enter the IP address or host name of the remote PC. For example, 192.168.1.100 or mywindowspc.local. If you are connecting from outside the local network, this should be the public IP address of your home or office network, and you need to configure port forwarding on your router. Username Enter the username of the account you want to use to connect to the remote PC. Password Enter the password for the specified user account. You can choose to save the password, but be aware of the security implications. Consider using a password manager instead. Domain Leave this blank if the remote PC is not part of a domain, which is typical for home and small business setups. If the remote PC is part of a Windows domain, enter the domain name here. Asterisk resolution asterisk choose the desired screen resolution for the remote session. Use client resolution will attempt to match the resolution of your local screen. Scaled mode can be helpful for high DPI displays. Asterisk color depth asterisk higher color depths, example 24-bit, offer better image quality but may consume more bandwidth. Asterisk sound asterisk configure how audio is handled. You can choose to bring sound to your local machine, leave it on the remote machine, or disable sound completely. Asterisk share folder asterisk allows you to share a local directory to the remote machine. This can be useful for transferring files. Click on the share folder setting, then click the folder icon and select the local directory you want to share. Code example, sudo configuration for remmina. While remmina doesn't use a traditional config file you edit directly in the same way as some command line tools, you can indirectly configure it using dconf or by manually editing its configuration files. Use with caution, as the format is not officially documented. Here's an example of how you might represent a connection profile in a configuration-like format. This is not directly executable, but rather to illustrate the concept. Important notes on password storage asterisk. Asterisk storing passwords directly in a remmina profile is generally not recommended for security reasons. Asterisk consider using a password manager, example KeePassXC, Bitwarden, to securely store your passwords and then copy and paste them into remmina when needed. Asterisk alternatively, you can configure remmina to prompt you for the password each time you connect. 5. Connecting to the remote PC. 1. Double-click the connection profile asterisk in the remmina main window, double-click the connection profile you created. 2. Authentication asterisk if you did not save the password, you'll be prompted to enter it. 3. Verification asterisk you may encounter a warning about the server's certificate. This is normal if the remote PC is using a self-signed certificate, which is often the case. If you trust the remote PC, you can usually accept the certificate to proceed. For better security in a production environment, consider installing a valid certificate on the remote PC. 4. Enjoy remote access asterisk you should now be connected to the remote PC, and you'll see its desktop displayed within the remmina window. You can interact with the remote PC as if you were sitting in front of it. 6. Troubleshooting common connection issues. Asterisk unable to connect to RDP server or similar errors asterisk. Asterisk network connectivity asterisk ensure that your Linux machine and the remote PC are on the same network and can communicate with each other. Ping the remote PC from your Linux terminal to verify network connectivity. Asterisk RDP service status asterisk make sure the remote desktop service is running on the remote PC. On Windows, you can check this by going to Services, search for services.msc in the Start menu, and finding the Remote Desktop Services service. Ensure it's running and set to Automatic Startup type. Asterisk firewall issues asterisk double check that the Windows firewall, or any other firewall on the remote PC, is not blocking RDP connections on port 3389. If you're using a third-party firewall, you may need to create an explicit rule to allow RDP traffic. Asterisk incorrect credentials asterisk verify that you are using the correct username and password for a user account on the remote PC that has permission to log in via remote desktop. Asterisk RDP port asterisk while 3389 is the default, the remote PC might have been configured to use a different RDP port. If so, you'll need to specify the port in the remmina server address, like this, 192.168.1.13390, if the port is 3390. Asterisk network level authentication, NLA if NLA is enabled on the remote PC, you might need to enable it in remmina's advanced settings. Go to the Remmina connection profile, click the Advanced tab, and try enabling NLA security. However, NLA requires the remote PC to be joined to a domain, usually *slow performance network bandwidth *RDP requires sufficient network bandwidth for smooth performance. A slow internet connection or a congested local network can cause lag. Screen resolution and color depth lowering the screen resolution and color depth in the Remmina connection profile can improve performance, especially on slower connections. Disable desktop composition in the Advanced tab of the Remmina connection profile, try disabling desktop composition. This disables arrow effects on the remote PC. Codec change the codec in the Advanced tab of the connection profile. Experiment with different codecs to see if one performs better than others. Authentication required or similar prompts loop continuously. This is often related to NLA issues or problems with the remote PC security settings. Try disabling NLA in the Remmina connection profile, as mentioned above. On the remote PC, check the security layer setting in the remote desktop settings. If it's set to negotiate or SSL, TLS 1.0, try changing it to RDP security layer. Note, this might reduce security. Shared folders not working. Ensure that file and printer sharing is enabled on the remote Windows PC. Check the permissions on the shared folder on your Linux machine to ensure that the Remmina process has read access to it. The Remmina process runs under your user account. 7. Advanced Remmina features and tips. Using SSH tunneling for enhanced security. SSH tunneling adds a layer of encryption and security to your RDP connection, especially when connecting over untrusted networks, like public Wi-Fi. One prerequisites * you need an SSH server running on the remote PC or on a server accessible from the remote PC's network. Also, you need an SSH client, usually already installed on Linux. To create an SSH tunnel * open a terminal on your Linux machine and create an SSH tunnel to forward a local port to the remote PC's RDP port, 3389. Replace remote_username, remote_host, and local_port with your actual values. Example * if the remote PC's IP address is 192.168.1.100, and you want to use local port 3390, and your username on the SSH server is John. Enter your SSH password when prompted. This command will keep the terminal open, maintaining the tunnel. 3. Configure Remmina * in Remmina, create a new connection profile. Server set the server address to localhost or 127.0.0.1. Port set the port to the local_port you used in the SSH tunnel command, example 3390. Other settings enter the RDP username, password, and other settings as usual. 4. Connect to the Remmina profile. Remmina will connect to the SSH tunnel, which will then forward the connection to the remote PC's RDP service. Important ensure the SSH server is properly secured. Connecting via VNC. VNC, Virtual Network Computing, is another popular remote access protocol. It's often used for connecting to Linux or Mac OS machines remotely. To connect via VNC. 1. Install a VNC server on the remote machine. On the remote machine, Linux or Mac OS, you need to install a VNC server, example X11 VNC, Titan server, Tiger VNC. Follow the instructions specific to your operating system and VNC server software to install and configure it. To configure the VNC server *, the VNC server will typically ask you to set a password for VNC connections. 3. Configure remmina * in remmina, create a new connection profile. Protocol * select VNC, Virtual Network Computing, VNC, from the drop-down menu. Server * enter the IP address or host name of the remote machine. Username * this field is often not used with VNC. Password * enter the VNC password you set on the remote machine. Color depth * adjust the color depth as needed. Other settings * configure any other VNC specific settings as needed. 4. Connect * double-click the VNC connection profile in remmina to connect. Sharing local resources, drives, printers. Remmina allows you to share local resources, such as drives and printers, with the remote PC. This can be very convenient for transferring files and printing documents. Share folders, as described above in the Basic tab of the connection profile, you can specify a local directory to share with the remote PC. On the remote PC, the shared folder will typically appear as a network drive. Printers * in the Advanced tab of the connection profile, there's usually an option to share printers. If enabled, the remote PC will be able to use your local printers. You might need to install the correct printer drivers on the remote PC. Command line remmina usage. Remmina can be used from the command line, which can be useful for scripting or automation. Connect to a profile *. Connect directly with parameters, example. Explanation *. I, ignore certificate, for testing. PRDP, specifies the protocol, RDP in this case. S192.168.1.100, specifies the server address. ujon.do, specifies the username. W my password, specifies the password, use with extreme caution. F, start in full screen mode. List available connection profiles requires a bit of parsing with config settings. This is more involved and depends on your system's configuration. You'd typically use config settings to read the remmina configuration and extract the names and paths of the connection profiles. Warning: storing passwords directly in command line arguments is extremely insecure. Avoid doing this in production environments. Consider using a password manager or storing the password in a secure configuration file. Remmina plugins. Remmina's functionality can be extended through plugins. The basic remmina installation includes common plugins for RDP, VNC, SSH, etc. You can install additional plugins as needed using your distribution's package manager, as shown in the installation section. 8. Security considerations. Strong passwords as emphasized before, use strong, unique passwords for all accounts on the remote PC and for any SSH keys used for tunneling. Firewall always have a firewall enabled on both your Linux machine and the remote PC. Configure the firewall to allow only necessary traffic. Keep software updated. Regularly update your operating system, remmina, and all other software to patch security vulnerabilities. Use SSH tunneling, recommended especially when connecting over untrusted networks. VPN, highly recommended for public networks. A VPN encrypts all of your internet traffic, providing a much higher level of security when connecting from public Wi-Fi hotspots. Asterisk avoid storing passwords directly. Asterisk use a password manager or prompt for passwords each time you connect. Asterisk two-factor authentication, 2FA enable 2FA on the remote PC whenever possible, example using Microsoft Authenticator or Google Authenticator. This adds an extra layer of security, even if your password is compromised. Asterisk regularly review connection profiles. Asterisk periodically review your remmina connection profiles and remove any that are no longer needed. Asterisk network segmentation. Asterisk if you have a more complex network, consider segmenting your network to isolate the remote PC from other devices. By following these instructions and best practices, you can securely and effectively use remmina to connect to remote PCs from your Linux machine. Remember to prioritize security and always be mindful of the risks associated with remote access.